Okay, welcome back. This will be the third and final recording for the MailChimp. I pretty much was almost done, but the recordings through here are just 15 minutes long. So I wanted to start a new one so I can make sure I don't miss anything. So where I left off on the other training, I've just added some items through the MailChimp. It's a simple drag and drop over when you let your mouse go over each section. You can edit, which when you edit, it lets you change, which you can then replace the picture here. Edit means you can make it bigger, and those are the only ones I've ever really used. So that's the edit. I'm just kind of going over a couple things in case there's a little time break in between watching the first one and this one. And you always want to save when you're done. So that was the edit. Duplicate, so if you're like, this is exactly what I want done again, you push it and it duplicates the same box. Of course, you would just then at that point edit to a different picture. So if you wanted to do that versus dragging and dropping, and then delete is just taking that whole thing off. So if you determine this is not what you want, you just get delete and you delete it there. So here, this next one here, if there's anything that automatically comes up in the template and you don't want, you can easily just delete it. You can also move so that we're designing your email. Maybe you want that to be a little bit higher to the top. You can say drop it there. Let's see, I don't know if it went very far. So you can drop it wherever you want it to go. So this may not be making sense the way it's turning out because I'm just dropping and dragging and adding things. So this here, this is designing your email. So let's edit. So maybe, you want to say new Scentsy catalog now available. So what you're typing here, but this is how it's going to look when it shows up. So even though it comes up on 2 lines, it's showing it there. You can highlight and you can, change the size. There's so many different things, and you can play with it. Change the color. Again, like I said, I keep it very simple. And then if you wanted to, say something here, the new catalog is amazing. Ask for your copy today. I don't know, whatever you want to say there. And then save and close. And that might be something you really want more up here. It's kind of in a weird spot where I put it, so maybe we want to bring it up a little bit more to the top. I'm not able to get it dragging up there for some reason. Oh, there it goes. So there it is. Maybe you wanted it more here, and then maybe you really don't want that there now. Again, you just kind of play around with what you're dropping. So here, this is just a little text box. Maybe you don't want a text box. You can delete that. And so this is showing you spots where you can drop something in because what you've deleted. It won't show up like this when you're finished. So here is a box. Let's say you want to keep it like it is. You just click on it. We're going to put a picture. Let's do my basket borrow bag picture. So I'm going to add that there, that picture. What I type here will show here. Contact me today for a bag, whatever you want to say. So I'm just constantly dropping and dragging in. You can upload videos. So maybe there's a Scentsy video that you'd like your customers to see. You can do little dividers. Again, with it, you just play. I'll put something in and then go, oh yeah, I like that, don't like it. So it's just kind of a little footer. So maybe you want it to kind of break up from one thing to the next. Boxed text. I'm just going to drop in so you can kind of see what each thing is. This one is not going to be a very pretty campaign because I'm plain. And then whatever you type here, so that will show up here. Again, I want to show you the way to link. So highlight, click the link, and then what you want it to link to. So, if I want it to go right to my website, maybe not necessarily a certain part, I just type it there. Let's make that a little bit bigger and save. So this says type here, but if you want it to say buy here, order here, email me, whatever you want to do. Image group's kind of a good one. So let's see, we're going to drop it here. And this just allows a couple pictures. So I'm going to browse and I don't know. I'm using some of the stuff I've already used just to save time. I'll just do discontinued since I'm uploading. Oops. Selecting. So I just added in simply some stuff there and I'm saving. And as you can see, I can keep adding more images. So you can just have some pictures. This is the image group when you want one than more. Image card would be the picture and words underneath it. Image and caption, the words on the side of it. The button looks something like that. I'm not sure I've used that one. Social follow I use. Let's come down towards the bottom. Oh, which it already has one. Let me delete because I've now doubled it. So you can click what I do. So let me edit. If I want to link customers to like my Facebook, my fan page or my group page, so you can click whatever that link is. So let's say I don't have a Twitter and then my website, that's where it's already linking to my BabSense. Whatever my, let's see, here would be the facebook.com. Let me look up what it is. Sorry, here. Get on Facebook. So if you have a fan page, it's a nice way to link them. So I'm going to go to mine and highlight the name and then paste and then save. So now if they click on the Facebook, it'll take them to my Facebook and there it'll take them to my website. So sometimes I do that. I actually prefer the button, and what I've done here is join my Facebook page. I think it's a little more obvious, and then I put my Facebook. So when I find that to be quicker for them and a little more obvious, or you can do both, and that way there's two links to it. So then down here is the end of it. It kind of has all of the information that automatically comes over from MailChimp. I'm horrible. I delete it all. I don't know if we're probably supposed to keep it. I usually put a little blurb here like, thank you for being an amazing customer. Contact me today to book a home or basket party. And then I usually, and I'm not going to have this look perfect because I want to do it quick. I usually put my name, my website. I do both my Scentsy and Velada, my phone number, whatever you want them to have at the end of your email. And then I usually kind of make it look a little nicer. Again, I'm doing this kind of for quickness since I don't have a lot of time. So this is what it'll look like, and maybe I want it in a certain color. I don't even know where the color is on here. Oh, there we go. And so maybe I want it that color. Save and close. So that's kind of, and again, this is just kind of one I've played with. It's not very pretty because I'm doing it so quickly. I am going to share on the chat page some that I've done, so you can kind of see ones I've put a little bit more time into. So let's say you think you're done. What you can do now is you hit preview and test, and you can go into enter preview mode, and you can kind of see this is what it will look like on a desktop, and you can also have it what it looks like in mobile. So I just usually kind of scroll, check for typos, and you can, make sure it looks okay. This would be those that get it on their phone if you kind of want to see, oh, how's that going to look when they get it? Because most people read stuff on their phone. And see, it gives them a spot to unsubscribe. So anyone that unsubscribes, they can do that there. Let's see. And then I'm going to exit out of preview mode. If you really are still not sure, you can send yourself a test email, and it'll actually email it just to you before you send. But if you're like, all right, I love it, it looks good, I don't need to do anything else, then you go to next. And I'm not going to send this because this would be the most confusing MailChimp that goes out, since it's got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So it's telling me who it's going to. Here's my subject line. And I never change it because it's always set up the same. And then I would hit send, which I'm not going to. Or a really cool feature is you can hit schedule. So there's been times I'm going to be out of town and I know I want something to go out, but maybe I'm not going to be around a computer. I'll have it all set up and I'll schedule it and say I want it to go out. Maybe even tomorrow's. Maybe I want to do this for the March, but I don't really want it to go out tonight. I want it to go out, tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. when everybody's at work. So I can have it set to go out, March 1st, whatever time you want it to do and that kind of thing. So it's kind of nice to schedule it. So that is, I'm trying to think if there's any other little things on here since I have a couple more minutes left. I'm going to go, so that's pretty much how you send it. I'm going to get out of here. And I kind of want to show you, since I have a couple more minutes left on this training, show you, so this is the one I started, and I'm actually going to delete it. You just hit there, and oops, I don't want to go into it again. I'll delete it later. I just wanted to show you some of the last ones I've done that I think are a little better than this one since I was just throwing it together. So here's the one I just did on the 18th. Of February about your last chance. I put last chance for Scentsy bars. I did something to try to get their attention. So I did the discontinued list, order your scents before they're gone. And I kind of just try to make it as, I try to make it as simple so they can read it. Not too much stuff to where they're like, oh, this is too long, I'm going to delete it. So, I try to get their attention with good graphics. Here's where I put to buy now. So it went right to my website. Again, that was the join in February, the join my team today. So it was an easy, if they want to join, they click there. About the new, would you like a new catalog, message me. And then I just kept adding in pictures and, remember how the order online, try to use the link button. It's really nice. And then here was my join my Facebook page to stay current. So that was my last MailChimp. Very simple. Let me try to find some others while I've got some extra time. So then this was the one I sent on the 1st. So I typically do about 2 a month, one at the beginning of the month. So here was the Scentsy 10% off in February. So I wanted that as my email so they could see that as the topic to hopefully catch their attention. And so I put, these are all the scents that are 10% off. Stock up now. So that's where they would click to order. Here was the join here today. And then, I throw in a couple of some good looking flyers that will hopefully catch their attention. I also do Velada, so I have that in there. A lot of times I'll do like a closeout deal or sale price and link them to our closeout deals because there's always something in closeout. So I do that once in a while. Let's see. And then January. Oh, this one is a special. So I told you can do specials. On MailChimp because these are your customers, so it's okay. Just don't, this one here, you cannot post to Facebook. So I was trying to do an end of the month. I was trying to get as many points as I could for the incentive trip, so I was pushing as many orders as I could. So I did a free shipping through this date, and I did free shipping for online orders. And this is just kind of what I did here just to get as many orders as I could. And I had some online orders that they were excited to be able to do that. For online. My locals are always free anyway. I did the, last chance on your bringbacks, just some fun little stuff. That was a really, really simple one. I was just really more pushing the free shipping for online orders. Free warmer in 6 bars. So this definitely sounds like another personal special of mine. So this one must be done in private. And so I'd put, yes, free warmer in 6 packs of bars. Do you know somebody that would be great with Scentsy? And so I was trying to get, refer me to somebody. And, I do a referral for new referrals. Not for new recruits. You cannot do that to get someone to join, but you can give a referral for someone, giving you a referral for someone that joins. So again, I just put in a couple of, different, like I said, keep them very, very simple. And I'm getting down here to where I've got like just about 20 seconds left. So I better end it here. If any of you have more questions, I can definitely send you more of my MailChimp. So I hope this helps for you and good luck.